The watershed battle on the Magyar Plains ended in the victory of the Gallian forces. It made military history not only with its ferocity, but with the duel that ended it. The imperial army then fell to retreat, while Gallia's grasp on victory tightened.
Alicia, are you all right?
Welkin... What happened? I can't remember. I was shot, wasn't I? But here I am, alive and fully healed. And it's like... everyone looks at me differently now. Like they're scared. Welkin, has something happened to me? Tell me, please!
Alicia...
Sir, may I come in?
Grease, any results on that thing I asked you to look into?
Yes, sir. For starters, this bullet you gave me. Its shape and markings perfectly match rounds used by an experimental Gallian sniper rifle.
I see. So Alicia really was shot by someone inside the Gallian force. So, any leads on who fired it?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Grease.
The night before the shooting, records show Lieutenant Lanza checked out the rifle.
What? Valdio had the gun? Are you sure that's not some mistake?
It's rare for a tank commander to ask for a sniper rifle, so the clerk remembered it. Sir, only 2 of those rifles exist right now. One is confirmed to be locked in the arsenal. The other was checked out to Lieutenant Lanza and has yet to be returned. I can't. It's hard for me to believe, too.
Valdio? It couldn't be. Hey, Valdio. You in? I guess not. Notes on the Valkyrian race. The anthropology of the Valkyria. Maybe he was reading up on the enemy. This is his handwriting. Alicia must be made to awaken. What?
Alicia must be made to awaken. No matter how much I try, I can think of no other way. I almost wish I had never joined them on that expedition to the Barrius ruins. I'm convinced that the inner chamber was built to admit only Valkyria. But the door opened at her touch. That could only mean that the blood of their tribe courses through her veins. Still, I was shocked to find her bathed in that uncanny light that night in the field. Though I doubted my eyes, I never once doubted. That light was the Valkyrian blue flame. Ultimately, I had no choice but to accept the simple truth that Alicia is one of them. I'd already begun to question all I knew. The walls of the temple sanctum were inscribed with the Valkyria's account of history. History as it truly was. We are all taught of the Darkson calamity and how their actions forever scorched the land. But this account told a different story. The Valkyria invaded this land from the north, slaying the indigenous Darkson people as they came. Their grasp of Ragnite technology and the art of war were vastly superior. They trained the destructive power of Ragnite on the Darkson's land, burned it to ash, then had the gall to pass the blame for their inhuman deeds off on their Darkson slaves. Darksons have borne that stigma ever since, while the Valkyria became godlike saviors. The victors simply rewrote the history books. The Barrius ruins promulgate a lie to all but their own descendants as hard fact. Reading about the Valkyria's power, the true face of the years, left me stunned. Yet at the same time, I cannot help but think of how useful it could be to us now. Since then, I've investigated every text and report on the Valkyria I could find. They'd lead me to believe that at least a few scions of the Valkyria must have survived to this day. All across Europa, these rare individuals live and die unaware of their own nature. But history has recorded rare cases of individuals who have awakened to their powers. Their stories share one common thread. All of them suffered grave wounds before awakening. If those accounts are correct, the blood of the Valkyria stirs at the approach of death. Their power, having slept for thousands of years, bursts awake at one step shy of the end. Once awakened, if one of these individuals takes hold of the refined Ragnite arms of their ancestors, they make their mark on history as one of the Valkyria of old. I couldn't stop myself. I stole the Valkyrian lance and shield out of the university archive. Supposedly, their blood serves to amplify the Ragnite's natural power. I have no idea what science lies behind it. Perhaps it's a consequence of their origins in the Ragnite-rich northern regions. Regardless of the reason, the Valkyria's life force itself calls forth a reaction from the stone. The enemy Valkyria decimated our forces on the Magyar plains. I could not afford to stay my hand on account of ethics. I had the rifle, and I forced myself to use it. I shot her. I placed the lance and shield on her unconscious form. I was racked with insecurity and guilt, hands red with blood of my best friend's love. But now I know. The choice I made was right.
Faldio!
Hello, Lieutenant Gunther. Is something wrong?
Faldio, where is he?
Sir, Captain Virat just called him in. He left only a minute ago.
Faldio, I'm only going to ask you this once. Was it you who shot Alicia?
Yeah. I shot her.
Tell me why. Why did you have to shoot her?
The people. Gallia needed her. Now let me ask you a question. How else do you think we could have won that battle? If not for Alicia's power, Gallia would have most certainly lost.
I still can't.
And not just this battle. I'm talking about Gallia's future. How else are we supposed to survive Welkin, caught on either side by giants? It's Alicia, our Valkyria. She's the only one who can protect us from them.
Wrong. Our side gaining power won't end this war. All it does is escalate the conflict.
That's enough. Listen to each other. You may both be right, but still, you're both very wrong. I don't claim to have the perfect answer either. However, regardless of the reason, attacking one of your own comrades is deplorable. By Gallian military law, I remand you to the stockade until further notice, Faldio. And you, Welkin. 24 hours in isolation for engaging in fisticuffs.
October. The color of the leaves is changing with the season. Mother Nature gave us a beautiful autumn. The Federation's victory at Siegfall was a moment of triumph, and we remain on schedule to reach the capital. Unfortunately, a spell of bad weather trailing behind us brought our long supply train to a grinding halt. After months of tireless combat, the Ranger Corps is now on standby. And instead of launching a swift counterattack, the Empire has shown no signs of movement. It's possible they've chosen to shore up their defenses in the capital. Either way, for now we wait. And while we have this reprieve, we may as well enjoy it.
So quiet.
It was until now.
What, does Mr. Invincible get bored unless he's spraying bullets everywhere?
I didn't say that. It's just...
We're so close to the capital and yet so far. That's all Raz was trying to say.
Exactly. Winter's only a couple months away, so why are we dragging our asses?
Months? This war will be over in days.
We're only blocked off from the mountains. The road north is wide open. All we need is a steady supply train. Then we can push all the way to the capital.
That's true, I guess. When's the bad weather gonna clear up anyway?
I'm observant, not psychic. I can't see that far off. But then again...
What's wrong?
It's too early in the season for rain clouds to be gathering in the mountains. It doesn't usually get so stormy up there until much later in the year.
Better up there than down here. Last thing I want is to get rained on while I'm sitting on standby.
Enough jibber-jabber. What we need are the 3 Bs. Bacon, beer, and babes. And we need them ASAP. Our rations are so small, I'm wasting away into a mummy.
Says the guy who stole my bacon this morning.
Well, it looked like you weren't gonna finish, so I ate it for you.
I was enjoying my bread, not wolfing it all down.
Oh look! There it is!
So that's Einhemd.
Looks like a nice town. Raz can finally get his 3 Bs.
All right. Bacon, beer, and babes.
But you'll have to foot the bill yourselves.
This is still Imperial territory. Be on your best behavior.
Lot of hustle and bustle for a small town.
Luckily, there wasn't any collateral damage. They didn't even put up a fight.
So everything's still up and running. Like nothing happened.
Sucks we gotta buy our own stuff, though. How tight-fisted can you get?
The army can't sign off on luxuries like alcohol and meat.
Not even sweets?
Raz, you're going to pay me back double for that bacon. Otherwise, I'm taking some of your bread from every meal.
Fine, you win. I'll bust open my piggy bank and buy out all the bacon in town. Hey, Miles, you can come with.
I'm good. I was gonna go look for tank parts with Claude. Apparently, some of the shops here stock Imperial tech. If nothing else, Empire knows how to make a tank.
Just get over here, you moron.
Huh?
Come on already.
Huh?
Wait, Claude!
I'll make sure they don't get into too much trouble.
Huh?
Is Kai really that hungry? Oh, Rags, wait! Where are you going, boy?
After sitting for so long, he probably wants to go on a walk.
That makes two of us.
Yeah. Shall we get going then?
Go where?
After Rags. I don't want him scaring the townsfolk.
Of course. We're kind of his owners after all.
Huh?
I can get down myself, thank you very much.
Sorry.
Hurry up! We're gonna lose sight of him!
Oh, right.
Never thought I'd see you playing matchmaker.
Ah, shut it. You wouldn't be here if you didn't want to give them some alone time, too.
Yeah, I can't expect them to forget the past. But it makes me feel awkward just watching them. Not that I'm making any assumptions. I just hope this doesn't blow up in our faces.
Well, they're not the only two who get some alone time.
Huh? What do you mean?
Damn it, you can be dense sometimes. I meant that you and me can, you know...
Hey guys, what are you talking about?
Never mind, forget it.
Raz! Where are you going?
The butcher's back here!
What do you mean you're all out? Are you refusing service to the Federation Army?
Sorry about him. He's got low blood sugar.
Calm down, Raz. You're obviously sold out.
Not a single piece of jerky? He's gotta be holding out on us.
I'll ask if there are any other butchers in town. Mystery solved. Someone bought out their entire stock.
What kind of sneaky rat bastards did that?
Another squad. One that got here before us.
Just give it up, Raz. I'll settle for bread instead of bacon. Fluffy white bread, fresh out of the oven.
He sure does love kids. Such a good boy.
Yeah. It takes a rare breed to make it into special ops. For dogs and humans.
Wait, hold on. You're talking combat support?
Oh, you didn't know? Ragnarok isn't a pet. He's our squad mate. Has his own rank and everything.
No way!
Karen thinks he used to be a rescue dog trained up in the northern mountains. But when we found him wandering around our camps, he was just a stray, so we took him in. Pretty soon, he started helping out with rescue missions. Wasn't long before he became our first official canine unit.
Wow, you're a good boy, Rags. Oh, look at the big doggy. Mommy, can I pet him? Ah! Are you okay? She's all right. Come on, honey, don't cry. Can you stand up?
I'm sorry. My daughter didn't mean to bother you.
Oh, it's no trouble at all.
Apologize to the nice soldiers. Now.
But, Mom, you said I shouldn't talk to the Federation.
What? That's not what I said no talking to strangers.
Let's go, Riley.
I guess we're unwanted guests here.
The Federation may have taken the town peacefully, but to them, we're still foreign invaders. I knew that coming in, but...
It's rough.
Come on, Rags. Let's go, boy.
Hold up, Claude. Do you think this shop has those parts Miles wanted?
This must be the shop Miles was talking about. Wow, they've got everything.
Oh, wow. It's all made in the Empire. Craftsmanship is unbelievable.
Come on in. Oh, pardon me. Welcome, sir and madam. I must say, you have quite the discerning eye. We don't get high-quality goods like this too often, especially this far west.
How'd you get your hands on Imperial tech? Black market?
More or less. Let's call them unofficial channels. The parts themselves are legitimate, of course. The Empire was in such a hurry to retreat, they left all sorts of cargo lying around.
Sure, but selling it out in the open?
Oh, I'm just skimming a little off the top. This junk's a drop in the Imperial bucket.
Well, one army's trash is another's treasure. I'll swing back later with my driver.
And I'll be here when you're ready to buy.
Thanks. See ya.
Oh, wait! Your squad isn't heading north, is it?
Probably?
Most likely, yes.
Then you should watch out for the Winter Witch. It's an old legend around these parts. Come wintertime, the north grows so cold that everything ices over. Everything! Horses can't move, guns won't fire. Frozen in time by the Winter Witch's curse.
So what, it's a big blizzard? That's fine. This war will be over before the first frost. Besides, it's just another fairy tale.
All stories have a kernel of truth. The Imperial Army's no stranger to the blizzards of the north. And they'd sooner fight the entire Federation than be caught in the Winter Witch's claws.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the heads up.
Don't mention it. I just like you two. Seeing a happy couple in wartime reminds me of when I was young and in love.
Hold on. It's not like we're dating or anything.
Ah, no need to be shy. It's not like it's against the rules. War makes you forget about what's really important. With death all around, it's easy to forget how to live. Peace and love. That's what this world needs. Settle down, raise a family, grow old together.
I told you it's not like that!
All right. Whatever you say.
Oh, this isn't awkward.
Hope you lovebirds live happily ever after.
Unreal. All the bread in town, too?
I don't know who bought out the entire bakery, but I will find them, and I will kill them.
Kai, over there! It's the food bandits!
Them. They're from Squad F! Damn it! Give me back my meat!
Hand over that bread now!
Ah! Ah! What are you doing? We're on your side!
Oh no! They're fighting each other! Claude! You gotta stop them!
Stand your ground, brave knights. Don't let them take a single slice of Lieutenant Victor's bacon!
What are you idiots thinking stacking the bread that high? It's going to get squished!
Hey! Get your paws off my ham! And my jerky!
Enough! Cease this at once! Crystal, did you order this mountain of food?
Well, yes, ma'am.
What's going on here, Minerva?
jackbooted thugs tried to rob us of our supplies.
Only 'cause you jackholes bought everything out in the first place!
All of it was purchased out of my own pocket. Is it a crime to support local businesses?
It is when other people go hungry because of it. Where's that covered in your code of chivalry?
Not only that, it may stir up anti-Federation sentiments from the townspeople. I'll have to report this to HQ.
Now see here! It's true, a knight must show compassion. I'll allow Squad E to challenge us for it. We're both proud warriors, you and I. Let's settle this in a mock duel. On the off chance that you win, we'll share our food. Assuming that could happen in 1,000 years.
And if we win, to the victor belong the spoils! Oh, Minerva, these brutes aren't worthy of your mercy.
They took my bread, Claude. My fluffy bread. I'm taking it back.
Fine. But if we play along with Minerva's game, we're playing to win. Squad E, suit up.
Hell yeah! I'll show 'em how far a man will go for meat!